Okay, ADM Kennels Mike channel, State Road Stories. We got this interview with Cousin Raymond. Cousin Raymond like to fight COs in State Road. We're gonna hear some stories about Cousin Raymond fights on State Road in the COs. So, what was going on in the House of Correction, Raymond? How was you getting into the fights? How did it start?
Oh, they always started.
So the COs always start?
Yeah, they always started. I don't start shit.
So you was going to another block to get a book?
Yeah. A book I lent out, and I went it back.
Right.
Coming from the kitchen, I had a loaf of bread in my pants too, so.
Right. So was you supposed to have a loaf of bread in your pants?
No.
I mean, that's what we doing. That's what I'm sure people.
And a pepper and onion. I had all that.
So did they catch you with the loaf of bread, pepper, and
everything? I fought with everything on me. Got
you. So, so is that why you start fighting? Because you had all this stuff
No.
on? So can you tell us, what happened?
The restraint hold he tried to hit me with was, first of all, I told him politely, I'm just trying to get a book, brother. He had a bad day or something. Tried to put the nigga arm bar.
Right.
And hit him with the judo flip. And commenced to beat his head in the ground.
So did you get rolled on? Did they call 13?
For sure.
So how did that?
Right there in front of center control, you can see right there.
How did that turn out?
Actually, it turned out good for me because I had my hands up first. And he attacked me first, and they seen that. So it's like a free ass with him, but the other boy, no, not so much.
So what was your punishment for that?
I was 6 months in a hole.
6 months in a hole?
And not administration, so that means I got to eat trays.
So you couldn't go to the store or you couldn't use the phone?
I could use the phone, just 30 minutes, a 30-minute shower.
You couldn't do nothing else?
No store.
So when you finally got out the hole...
No, I fought in the hole.
You fought in the hole too?
Guard.
Hold up, Raymond. So you fought a guard, they was picking with you after you was fighting?
Don't you know, you're not supposed to have a certain amount of books in yourself.
Right.
But they threw my Quran and my Sahih Bukhari and all that out. People that my grandma don't pay for.
Right.
Yeah. When they could have threw Harry Potter and all that bullshit out.
So you turned up on them or they turned up on you?
With Skippy still. I didn't put sneaks on.
So
no, I hooked off first.
You hooked. So you always hooking off on them first?
For sure.
So them write-ups gonna last you forever, I guess.
Yeah. So actually, I don't know because last time I was booked, they put me in the minimum joint, so I guess those disappeared.
Gotcha.
A blessing.
So, how was you in the story about when you was in Pick? You said you was fighting the guards in Pick too, right?
I ain't win that though.
You ain't win the guards in Pick? So how did that start? And how did that go?
My fault. Bad visit.
Can you tell the people? Let me see your lighter. Let me see your lighter.
I had a bad visit. Come back to the block on that bullshit. And got what I deserved. Mace, hooks, all that.
How did it start? What led up to it?
I told the bitch, eat a dick. I ain't going in the cell.
The guard?
Yeah. I was hungry. I was trying to get $1.90.
Oh, you was trying to get some hot water?
She wasn't with it.
So, you told her you not going in the cell, and she called the people on you. Did they just start going on you from the rip?
Because they already know. They already seen why I was over there. I got sent over there from House Corrections.
So they know what you went to already?
Yeah.
So how did that turn out? What was your wounds like?
Wounds, not too bad on the wounds, but burning sensation for at least 3 days straight.
Burning sensation where?
All over.
All over?
Head to toe.
Oh,
they hit me everywhere.
They beat you bad?
Mace.
Oh, Mace.
Held me down. Everybody got me.
13. Pick 13.
They
one of the worst on State Road.
They mean business.
I was in Pick for 3 years. I understand. I was in Pick for 3 years. So, what would you say was the toughest time in Pick? That fight with the CO?
Yeah. Pretty much.
So what's some of the worst things you've seen in Pick?
Oh shit! The worst thing I've seen in Pick was somebody come out like a unicorn, like a shank in the head.
And he came out the cell?
They had to get. He had to get medevac. Like a unicorn.
Yeah, he had to get.
I don't know what the
they call
chopper.
that. They call that airlift.
Get the chopper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't fuck with the poppies in there. They stick together, and they got all the big knives.
I think that's everybody in there. I think everybody crew got some big.
The poppies got. They don't mind boofing. They will go up in the suitcase with a sword. They don't mind. See, niggas, I don't know, not too many niggas that's gonna do that. They don't care.
Would you say that was the worst stabbing you seen in Pick?
Yeah, for sure. I know he was dead. He had to be.
So what's some of the other fights you seen? Did you ever see any riots or anything?
Africans versus the Africans. What is it? LIB? What the Africans was called?
Liberia?
Oh, yeah. Them versus 13. I kindly pulled my celly in the cell. Don't want no parts of that. Because I know from experience that you don't want no parts of that.
Right.
They're breaking shit down. Wrestling moves, all that type of shit.
So, what would you say is the worst jail on State Road to you?
Pick.
Pick. How long have you been in Pick? What's the longest you've been in Pick?
Oh, you did like 9 months ago.
9 months.
Yeah.
What other jails you did time on State Road?
I've been in every jail.
You've been in every. How about CFCF?
That shit was the smoothest bit I ever had.
CFCF?
Not one fight. Not one. Nothing.
What block you was on?
Cause that was the first jail I was in. Come back to me in a little bit with that.
Got you. So the next jail, what jail you bidded in? What, House Correction?
Yeah, that was spooky though, cause it was spooky for a lot of niggas. Cause that shit long as a downtown block.
The House Correction.
If you get caught in the back,
yeah,
you ain't about your business. That's your ass.
I actually did time in the House Correction too.
I watched so many niggas get blistered bad in the back.
So
right near the radiator.
You would give House of Correction over CFCF.
Yes, the F was sweet for me. DC, I hate that. I hate it there because too many people up talking. I don't like none of that. I don't like people.
It's like a dormitory in DC.
Yeah, I'm not a college person. I don't like a whole bunch of people around me. For sure. They talking about people we don't know, and we lock the fuck up.
How is the Pick intake to you?
All intakes is ass, bro. I don't like none of that shit. I don't know if we had Pick, DC. I don't like none of it.
Right. So, on the when the guy got airlifted out, right? Did he ever come back?
No, I don't think he made it. If he made it, he's a different breed.
Did you ever see people get robbed for their commissary?
On Sally.
How did it happen?
Oh, none of my shit was missing though. See, that's the first thing. When he said, Sally, they hit the cell. I'm like, oh, hit the cell? Oh, what you mean? I'm thinking about my shit. I ain't worrying about his shit. I go my shit now, the meat or cheese missing out mine. I'm like, oh, they hit your shit, but it's still principle because that's my house too. Right. But he ain't even want Rumble Boy.
But that's the only time you seen somebody get robbed for commissary?
No, I've seen niggas go in there with the shit and come out with a ho bag.
With the Santa Claus bag?
Big ones. Yeah, niggas.
You think it's wise for people to cop a big bag of commissary on their first commissary day?
What the fuck you want to do with your money? That's how you gonna handle your business. Ain't nobody taking nothing that my folks sent to me. You guys said, listen, you better be ready to kill me, or because I'm damn sure gonna try to kill you.
You ever see people get rolled on in jail?
Yes. Hickeys, stomped out.
What's some of the worst, like what jail?
Bull head on the step.
What jail did you see the worst?
He had like, oh no, when Bull hit his head on the Bull was banging his head on the radiator. House Correction. I don't know what the fuck got over him.
Where was the COs?
You know where the fuck they be at the front. You lucky to be out if that motherfucker, if you ain't got 3.
So how long is a house correction block? Is it real? Is it that
Broad
long?
Street. That's in the Broad Street block.
I've been there. I just wanted you to explain to them.
That's in the Broad Street block. That's in the Broad Street block.
What would you say to all the youngins out there that's getting into all this trouble that never been incarcerated before?
Man, listen, just stand with you. Just be able to stand what you can do. I ain't gonna tell you none of all that wisdom bullshit, cause you know what I'm saying? Stand what you do. Don't tell. Cause they get treated in there.
They get treated? What you mean by that?
The rats? But not no. See, it's a different time and shit now. Like everybody ganged up and shit in there. Like right now, I'd be like, I know I'll stab 1,000 niggas in there right now. And I don't even be on that type of shit. But they be too pre-hype and all the extra shit. And I gotta make it home.
So you think that's why a lot of people get stabbed and picked because it's on defense?
No, niggas get stabbed because that's what they want. Some niggas can't rumble, and some niggas just ain't gonna rumble. Fuck, I'm in this bitch, I'm facing a 40 to 80. I'm ready to poke this pussy up. Getting out, he talking out of turn. Or he ain't sharing the package. Take care of that package.
Did you see the guys that just escaped?
Yeah, I seen that shit. They some bad motherfuckers.
If you was in their shoes, would you have tried to escape?
In their shoes?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I think anybody would have.
They say you got a 4-piece, looking at a 4-piece?
I think anybody would have.
Either that or I'm attacked, like, people randomly. Like guards. Everybody getting attacked.
Yeah, what was you in there for?
Oh, I was in there for a simple assault. Aggravated assault, knockdown, simple assault.
Would you house with a person with a homicide?
Yeah. A couple months for capital murder.
Yeah, that's what they do in Philly. They don't care. They'll put you not knowing that the person.
It was so crowded one time. This when I was going. That's when they put me on DC. They put everybody on the block with the crazy people. I mean, bull in front of the cell. I never seen like.
Because in jail, they really don't care about the life of the
I walk
inmates.
straight up. Excuse me. This is like a Thorazine type of mental health. Ain't no room. Ain't no room. Well, I'll go to the hole.
There's never no room on State Road.
No, that's cool, but I'll go to the hole. Didn't rather be in there with those strange ass motherfuckers. They done strangled their mothers, but they can't help it. That motherfucker, nah, I'm cool. They done killed their whole family. Nah, I'm cool.
Hey, yo. So what would you say to the young boys out here today about jail? Like, would you say they got to experience it themselves, or would you tell them to not
There's
go?
nothing to it. You don't want to experience that shit is burnt out. Ain't no pussy. Ain't no. I mean, you can make money, but you gotta protect the package. If you ain't like that, you might as well forget it. Or you have to pay somebody to protect that pack. You always gonna be angry. You might get a stinking ass cell. You might snore. You might get an old cell, dope head cell. You never know what you walking into. You might get
walk into the ops. Yeah.
You know what's going down from the drive. You might as well not even not even unpack your shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't unpack my shit till I meet my celly anyway.
Pretty much.
I don't take the bed down or nothing until I see what type of time celly on. Like, he a dope head, I'm out. Or he out here.
So, what would you say about this freedom out here? About this free world? Opposite of being in jail?
Listen, it's spooky out here, but it's better than in there. You can make money. Pretty much, you free. You can do what the fuck you want to do. And there, you gonna make $1.10 every 3 days or some shit like that. That shit can make $22.50 every 2 weeks. Is like damn near $1.50 a day.
Plantation slave wages in 2023.
For sure.
Yeah, I agree. What you think about the Sixers?
You see,
I see. So what you think about the Sixers? I'm gonna change the subject.
We smoking Boston Pack right now.
You smoking Boston Pack?
Celtic Pack.
So who else next?
Whoever went out of this Miami and them series. So we ready to smoke though.
I got you. So
Tonight.
we're gonna have you back on State Road Stories soon. We're gonna have you back on State Road Stories, telling the people some of the stories. You know, we're gonna tune out ADM Kennels Mike channel, subscribe and like and share. You know, you got anything else to say about Pick or State Road or any of them jails, or you got anything to say to the COs?
I don't even. Fuck you and your mothers for creating you.
It was that bad?
They cops.
Only the ones that probably treated you bad?
No, they're jail cops.
So you feel that way about all of them? I don't
fuck with none of them.
I mean, the one, it's cool.
No, it's not cool.
Hold on, Times. So hold on, Times.
They're the police.
Times. You telling me you didn't run into no cool COs?
No,
your whole bid.
I didn't say it wasn't cool, but I don't chop it up with them. I don't chop it up with the police.
Got you.
I don't see niggas feed them.
You ain't never give a woman CO a bag of chips?
She gonna eat this dick up. She must gonna come and eat this dick up for these shebangs. No, she's not getting nothing. That bitch about to go home and eat lobster and shrimp and
so
steak.
You wasn't trying to finesse no CO women and feed them and talk to them? Listen,
if the bitch wasn't giving, if I'm coming at the bitch and she ain't said I wanted to hear the first time, yeah, I ain't even gonna try no more. Bitch might write you up.
So your trust level with COs was not there?
I don't trust nobody in no motherfuckers.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Got my eye on everybody. Real shit.
Hey, well y'all hear it right from the horse's mouth. This is from a person that been there. Don't
want to go back.
Don't trust nobody. And he don't like no COs.
No.
Well, I like some COs.
I don't fuck with them.
Yeah, I like some COs.
They cops, right?
Well, they are security guards, like security guards. They just
police,
like
brother.
protect and serve, right?
They are police. That's what they are.
Some of them.
That's exactly what they are.
All right. Everybody got an opinion, so that's your opinion.
You see the niggas roll past? They them for the jails.
Got you. You ever been up Delaware County?
Nope.
Because they COs. We on the interview. They COs is up in the matter of fact, let me get an interview. This is a federal person. He's from the feds. Yeah, come over here. Yeah, we're gonna have Fed stories soon. But State Road Stories, we logging out. We'll be back with y'all.
You know, I'm a working man. I don't do none of that goofy shit.
You already know.
Fuck all that.
This is the face behind Philly Swoop character. You know, this is Raymond. He's just here to tell you life experiences. Tuning out.